I'll be demonstrating Empire for you today. So the basic mission is to defend the Empire against the enemy. So you see at the left we have a battle map, and this contains all of the objects on the battlefield at the present moment. So here we have a wall, an archer, a swordsman, etc. And here we have a health map at the right, and this contains all of the health values of the objects on the battlefield. You'll notice that the rows and the columns are labeled for the player to refer to certain coordinates. The kingdom lies at the west, and the enemy will come here from the east. So let's meet the army. Here we have a miner, an archer, a swordsman, and a wizard. We have a wall, a pike wall, and a mine. Here we have our enemies. This is the enemy soldier, enemy captain, and enemy general. As noted before, the enemy will come in waves. Each wave is going to be divided into steps, and with each step you'll be given the option to take action or pass your turn. We're also given the choice of loading a game file, and this can be a previously saved game or a customized preset, so you can begin where you left off. In this case, we'll be saying no. Here you'll see we can select the level. We have a prepared level 0 for testing functionality. So here we enter 0. You'll see that we start at wave 1 out of 2 with a score of 110, castle health at 20, and 500 gold. We begin with 2 walls with a health of 5 each. At this point, we're given 4 choices. We can buy an asset, remove an asset, see the energy map, and we can pass our turn. We'll pass our turn. Here you can see an enemy has popped up. Therefore, let's buy an asset. Let's try buying a wizard, and it tells us the cost, health, damage, and energy recharge here. This is how long it takes the wizard to recharge its power. Since our enemy is at row 2, let's place our wizard at 2-0. Let's go ahead and take another action. This time we'll see the energy map. Here you can see our wizard's charge is at 3. Here you can see that means full charge. So on our next step, the wizard should be making its attack. You'll see that our gold has decreased from buying the wizard, and you'll see that the health of the enemy, which was originally 5, became 3. This means that the wizard successfully attacked the enemy. The wizard is designed to attack all the enemies in their row when they're at full charge. You'll see that its charge is now at 0. This time we'll remove an asset. Let's try removing the wall at 5-4. And you'll see that our wall is now removed. Let's take another action. We'll buy another asset. Let's buy a mine. We'll place it at 4-9 right next to the enemy. You'll see that the mine has been placed right here. The expected functionality now is that the mine will explode, and it can only be used once. We'll see up here that the mine was supposed to have a damage of 5. Our enemy has a health of 5. So the mine should kill the enemy, and the mine should also disappear. The mine is now gone along with the enemy. You'll see that the enemy's health stayed the same because the wizard did not have enough charge to conduct an attack. You'll see that the wizard's charge has increased, but it's not yet at full charge of 3. Let's try to kill our enemy sooner. And we'll buy an archer. Let's place our archer at 2-1. And you'll see we now have an archer. The archer is designed to attack the closest enemy in the same row. You'll see that the enemy has taken damage once again. The archer has successfully killed the enemy, and we have survived a wave. After one wave, we can now play a memory game. This is a mini-game where a map of 5 enemy soldiers will be shown. We need to memorize their locations before time runs out. We will have 5 seconds. Now it asks for their locations. I remember 2-2, 9-3, and perhaps 5-4. Oh, oops. Next ones I don't remember, so I'll guess. In this minigame, we were allowed to win 100 more gold pieces. Now it asks if we would like to save our game. Let's say yes. We'll set our save file to be save.txt. It says it successfully saved file save.txt. After defeating the second wave, it shows us congratulations, we have won the game. Now let's try loading in our game file from our previously saved game. Now you can see we're on Wave 2, score 240, castle health 20, 630 gold. And we also have our assets right here, right where they were. Finally, I'll show the possibilities that can come with modifying preset files. Each level seen here has a preset file that goes along with it. Let's check out 5, Endless. You can see that we have 20 rows instead of 10. You can also see that we're on wave 1 out of 1 million. Game over. Finally, I'll show the Empire preset template. You can define how many rows you want, how many waves you want, etc. For random generation of enemies, you can specify proportions. Finally, you can define preset objects on the battlefield.